Why do we need self-development? The simple answer is because the environment that we're raised in. Most likely, you're in a situation where you feel like, okay, well, I'm born in a mediocre environment. I am stuck where I am, and this is how things are like, and I need to do this to fulfill my duty, etc., etc. And so, self development comes when we want to break free away from all these external and internal kind of cages that kind of keep us stuck where we are. Now, I'm not talking about if, let's say, a person is extremely happy where they are. For example, they have their work, and on weekends they go to cottage and have fun and just spend time with their family, and they're satisfied where they are. Then nothing's wrong with that. They don't need self development. As a matter of fact, I'm very envious of those people because it's like, well, yeah, just live life as it is, um, and be happy where you are. And yeah, for those of us, including myself, where I'm like, I want more. If you feel like there is something more than what you are doing right now, and you're like, but it just seems like it's nothing. Nothing is working out. Everything is against me. Then self development comes in because it helps with breaking through all of those internal chatter, those mindset stuff. Of course, there is a balance. The balance comes when we learn to be satisfied where we are, because if we're not happy where we are, even if you get there, you're not still not going to be happy. But so learning to be happy where we are, and then also taking uh, small steps of action to get to the next step, challenging yourself to push yourself into the direction where you're not comfortable to get to the next step. So in the long run, what happens? It looks like this. I'm I'm happy where I am, and I can take small steps to move forward. I am happy where I am, and I take small steps to move forward. I'm happy. So then, in the time span, you're moving up, and these two things is like kind of in balance with each other. And so that's where the self development comes in, because when you have the, oh my gosh, I'm not happy with where I am all the time, then you just keep doing the thing, but even though you're like going like this, but you're still not happy where you are, and then you keep going ahead with it, and then you may get burned out. Or if you have too much of a negative mindset, and you're like weighing yourself down, and you're like, okay, I don't like where I am, but this is how it's like, and I blame everyone about it, and then you're gonna get stuck where you are, because this part is missing in terms of taking actions. And so it's a balancing act between these two things when it comes to personal development for me. And I am still learning to juggle these two things. A lot of times I'm like, well, you need to do more to get more clients, put yourself out there, talk to people. And yet my brain is like, no, I don't want to do this. This is too much. It's too scary for me. And a lot of times it's also figuring out, hey, I am perfect where I am. I don't need to do more self development, because this self development thing can really get to the head sometimes. Because if I do too much of it, sometimes I can beat myself down, use it to criticize myself rather than lifting myself up for it. So it's a balance between these two. So that's the gist of what self development is about. And it takes time, and it takes very uncomfortable actions, and being able to sit in discomfort to move myself forward. But when whenever it comes to learning to talk to people, standing up for yourself, deciding what you want, and then going after what you want, all of these things is us taking inspired steps to move forward, to see what else is possible for us. That's what I think about self-development. What do you think about self-development is? We'd love to hear your point of view, and you can send me a message or put it in the comment line. That's all I have for today. Until next time.